Can't stop LPing Metal Gear games, I can't help it.
You have a problem.
Also, Konami games made around this time had that little jingle. It's actually the first few notes to the theme of Kojima, a different Kojima game, and that was Police Knots.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by Codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
It is the first Metal Gear Solid. We're doing MGS1, the PS1 version. There is a remake for the GameCube called Twin Snakes, and every once in a while we'll be showing differences between the original and the remake, because the remake's really ridiculous.
It's
Let me
awesome.
just say that. Oh, and you can change the colors of the background with the D-pad.
What?
And
I
they're all
didn't know
colors.
that.
They are all color combinations that hurt my eyes, so I don't like to do it.
I didn't know
Oh,
that
and
at all.
there's a whole bunch of briefing tapes.
He's
those are
winking
separate
at you.
videos. You could, yeah, he winks at you. Oh, and all we got in special right now is recaps of the first 2 Metal Gear games. And if you actually read them, they're translated very poorly. There's lots of English going on in them. And then there's also VR training. We'll get around to that in another video. It's just tutorial stuff. But you do get something for beating it.
What do you get?
It's a secret.
What is it?
It's a secret, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Play on normal.
I thought you were hardcore.
going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by Codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the Codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the Codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The Codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Couldn't you just like constantly ring somebody with the codec and tickle their ear? Wouldn't that be really annoying?
You're messing up my mission.
Just prank call Snake a whole bunch. There's a ration down here. Quit it. Also, his running animation underwater is kind of silly. Look at him go.
He's kind of prancing.
Oh
Looks
man,
like
a box.
he's imitating a lady run.
And look, those waters got waves. You can't do that in
Oh my
PS1.
God.
I am so bad at talking today. This is the only place where water does that. It doesn't do that anywhere else.
Oh.
I just want to blow
Just
your
here?
mind away. Yep.
Wow. And
Well, you don't see that much more water,
Yeah,
but
now that I think
that's
about
the only
it.
time they use the actual effect for like waviness. Oh my goodness! If you step in that puddle of water, you'll leave footsteps. Don't do that.
And it makes a splashy noise, right?
Yeah, they hear that too. If they're like 3 inches away, because you'll see how not particularly bright the original MGS1 soldiers are.
I thought they were really smart when I first played the game because I didn't expect them to do any of that stuff.
Well, yeah, me too. But
It was hella,
in
hella
retrospect,
state of the art at the time.
the soldiers are not particularly bright, and I will be showing that off. Oh yeah, differences in Twin Snakes, where everything is much prettier to look at.
And he doesn't run like a girl underwater, I bet. He runs
he
really
stomps.
slow.
He just stomps everywhere. I'm angry about this water.
Angry water.
And there's a new, well not new, but there's an item under here that isn't in the original MGS1. That's the AP sensor, and that's not in the original game because the original game was made before controllers had a rumble function. And you can also peek around corners. In the original, if you try to peek around corners, you just slide off the corner,
Yep.
which is troublesome sometimes. They also put in lockers and the M9, so you can actually stamina kill people. There's absolutely no way of knocking. Well, you can knock people out, but you can't like put them to sleep.
Warning, bad graphics.
That guy like snaps his neck. He's just trying to relax, but he just like broke his neck in 3 places. Yes,
His
check
patrol
out that
is
wall.
so boring, he just wants to kill himself.
Good job, you checked the walls.
Yep, sure, our wall's here.
Walls are clear.
There's no guys on the walls.
I've been having trouble with spider soldiers recently.
Oh, there's a stripping scene now. I remember this.
Oh, yeah, yep.
I remember this. Oh.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay. Here we go. Don't run into the searchlights, you'll get caught. Don't try to get that item, you'll get caught.
Yeah, there's no way. It's just like chaff grenades,
But
isn't
in
it?
Twin Snakes, they make the direction of the lights move the opposite way, so it's actually really easy to get around and also get that item.
That's right.
Yeah.
Isn't it chaff grenades? What are they?
Surveillance camera?
Yeah, it's chaff grenades.
Yeah, something stupid.
There's also chaff grenades right in here, though. And you can actually... See, it looks like the camera should be noticing me right here, but if you're just, out on the very edge of the yellow, you do not get caught.
What?
Yep.
Dang.
Yep. I psych myself out with this camera a lot, because I'm always afraid I'm going to get caught.
Pretty sneaky, Snake.
Oh, no. Okay.
Like to imagine the camera just blind after that. 5 feet.
What?
Just darkness all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's a very poorly calibrated camera. It's actually just pointing straight at the floor. It's actually just for finding mice. They have a rat problem.
In
Oh my
Alaska.
goodness, footprints?
Footprints? Wonder whose they are.
Oh yeah. Items we got right now, rations, they heal you. If you have them equipped and you die, they just automatically heal you. You got scope and cigarettes. And sun gas, which only knocks soldiers down for 3 seconds instead of actually knocking them out, like in
And
Twin Snakes.
very, very little life. Have
Yeah, you have
a
very
centimeter of life.
You have a very small health bar. You can take about 3 shots and you're dead. Oh, and here's the pistol. It's the SOCOM. Everybody loves the SOCOM. Because everybody was 12 when they played Metal Gear Solid and they thought it was the coolest pistol in the world just because Solid Snake used it. Oh yeah, Naomi said that all the genome soldiers here have very highly developed senses.
Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Whose footprints are these? Huh? What was that noise?
You can just cart them around. You can just kite them around this box all day. You can just constantly run around it, and they will constantly follow your footsteps forever and ever.
I've
But
done
look,
that.
they're smart. They look behind.
That's so smart.
I know. I just had the feeling that they had people testing the game, and they just did this for hours on end. And they're like, you know, our soldiers are kind of dumb. We should make them seem smart. You can also snap necks, and they turn into possessions.
Why are you keeping that in your neck? That's not a good place for that.
I know. His soul turned into bullets.
He was born in the year of the bullet. Ooh. Oh.
Whoa.
See, right there, I would have pissed my pants. Because I'm really bad at Metal Gear games.
You know,
I would have rolled somewhere and
Oh,
pressed
don't tell me
every
how to
button.
crawl. I'm not actually I ducked because I'm not actually sure if the soldiers can see you through the glass of the searchlight. They probably can. I've never
don't
actually
know.
tested it.
God, thought you were gonna LP the hell out of this, but now you don't know that thing?
What? Well, geez.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Oh goodness. You can look in these grates, but you can't really look down. You can look left and right, it's, you know, precisely, but if you look up or down, he just like looks all the way up or all the way down.
My neck doesn't work that way.
Oh.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Rats?
What's a woman?
The hell is that? So we've got a little bit of a long crawl through those vents. So
In
let's
the
take a look.
meanwhile,
The cutscenes in Twin Snakes are a little more ridiculous.
I love them so much.
They always have techno music and laser sounds, slow motion, lots of panning shots, and also like airplane like zooming sound effects. You'll hear them in a
And
second.
lots of 360 shots.
Here comes the zoom.
Look at that groin.
They use that sound effect a lot in Twin Snakes. And also techno music. So yeah, pretty much every cutscene in Twin Snakes is way more ridiculous, so we'll
And
be
therefore
cutting...
better.
Yeah, and a little better, honestly.
Better.
Use the elevator to
Thanks,
change floors.
Campbell.
There should be a cargo
Oh,
elevator
that's
that you
what
can take down
elevators are
somewhere
for.
around there.
Oh.
Try to find it.
Oh.
I use them as my house.
Oh man, I thought they were bathrooms and moved up and down. I wonder nobody likes me to be in their
You found out
elevator.
where the DARPA chief
Oh.
is. With his
Let's save.
nanomachine transmitter, he should show up as a green dot on your radar when you get close. Try to find him.
Okay.
Come on, Snake, you can do
Aw,
it.
she didn't tell me a thing.
Aw.
She won't do that for a while, actually.
Not until
yeah.
like the
Yeah, we got chaff grenades now, which shoot little pieces of metal everywhere to mess up radio waves so that soldiers can radio in. And also, it messes up security cameras for some reason, even though they are wired and not using radio waves at all. So I don't know
yeah,
if
that
that
doesn't
works.
actually make sense now that I think about it.
Yeah,
I didn't
Oh,
know it
hey.
did that thing with the radios though.
yeah.
'Cause I'm
We
bad at Metal
have
Gear.
a thermal goggle. Just one goggle, not goggles.
It's more like a monocle.
Yeah, it's a thermal
Thermal
monocle.
monocle.
Oh, and these grates here, soldiers can hear your footsteps on those grates. But like non-normal floors, even though there's a loud clip-clop. In Twin Snakes, you can hang, so you can just completely skip that whole thing right there.
No.
But nope, in the original, you gotta crawl when
Back
soldiers
in my
nearby.
day, we had to crawl 5 miles in Alaska to get to the elevator.
To get to get to the DARPA chief. We didn't have the luxury of hanging mode.
You
We got doors.
whippersnapper?
We can't go in because they got numbers. And we're just not a big enough number yet.
You're a 0.
Oh. Snake got made fun of a lot in school.
Don't teach numbers in spy school.
Nope. Whoop, camera's freaking
Camera.
out. Yeah, so if you didn't go through the vent on the top, if you went through the one on the bottom, you get slightly different cutscenes for the soldiers talking about the rats and all that dumb crap. And you actually come out. Oh wait, ooh, that right there.
I like to imagine Snake's just like
Whoa.
keeling his head around. His head weighs like
He has
12
to very
pounds.
slowly assess the situation around him.
He has to
It
get
takes-
momentum to turn his head.
What now? What do you want, Maywing?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Hoey.
Okay. Hoey. Hoey and west of the DARPA chief.
Hoey, Snake.
Oh my goodness, it's the DARPA chief. Or it's a white blob with a black dot on it. Oh, there's his hand. Unfortunately, he doesn't hear you banging on the wall.
Fortunately.
Oh man, that's a big number.
It must be for big people, grown-ups.
That's a big number. Well,
Grown-up
geez.
spies.
How do we get in here?
Snake's worst enemy is numbers.
Oh wait, they have a ladder.
How do I climb the ladder? Somebody better tell me on the thing. Oh god, how do I do it?
How do I do it? Press circle.
I don't. What? Action button.
But the action button is circle in this game, while it's triangle in every other game.
They didn't know any better.
I don't know, but let's look in. Oh wait, no, I lied.
It's later.
Let's get these bullets.
On the way to the DARPA chief, that's when you look down.
Shh, no, I'm talking about something else. Don't spoil it.
Okay, it's just. I know, I was just saying that you did it wrong.
No, it's okay. I skipped it so I can get on the way back. It's okay. Okay, look down.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Should have taken off your pants before you did that.
You didn't even wipe. You didn't even flush. What a slob.
You should wipe your pants after you go to the bathroom. In your pants.
Well, if you're sitting on a toilet with your pants on, I would wipe my pants off. I'm just saying. Especially if it's a toilet seat in a place like this.
I hate Alaska. It's so cold. I'm just gonna poop in my pants.
Is that a woman? Not
There's a sexier cutscene in the Twin Snakes.
Oh, shh.
I think.
Well, she's exercising, but for some reason I just oddly feel compelled to turn around and just, you know, completely leave this vent system.
What?
Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back up into the vent. I don't know. Maybe something will happen.
What are you doing, you wackadoo?
Nothing.
What are you up
let's
to?
Let's look at her again. Oh, well, she's doing a different exercise.
What the f... Oh.
Well, I feel oddly compelled to leave again and come back.
I thought she was doing something way grosser.
Exercising again. Okay, cool, whatever. I'll just feel compelled to leave one more time and come back. And oh my god, bro, look at this. She doesn't wear pants anymore. Oh man.
Holy crap.
Bro, check this out. This is a freebie. You gotta pay me $5 if you want to know how to get Lara Croft naked. You got any advice, Master Miller?
People's reaction speed is slowest around 3 o'clock in the morning, and so is their judgment. If you're feeling drowsy, you should get some sleep.
What?
Well, that's interesting. Tell me more, Master Miller.
It's also important to be able to control your bodily functions. You never know when a long demo is about to begin. So make sure you're prepared to sit in front of the monitor for a long time if necessary.
I love that the game tells you, hey, our cutscenes are kind of long. Make sure you don't have to pee because you can't pause them.